Okay, I believe that I'm recording, but I don't see the game. So I'm gonna go with the display capture to make sure. Now, I'm a little busy, but I have some free time. So instead of streaming, I'm gonna make a video because I want to make a video about one of the best games. Well, not really one of the best games, but the sequel of one of the best games ever made. The sequel of the best game ever made. Anybody who knows me, a little bit, they will think that my favorite game in the world is 7 Days to Die because I constantly talk about it non-stop. Which is true, it's probably like my second favorite game of all times. But my favorite game of all times, number one, is Starcraft 1. Starcraft Brood War. I never liked 2 much, but I have been playing 2 lately and I'm liking it a lot. Not nearly as much as StarCraft 1, but it's still pretty fun. And the thing is, I am pretty bad at it. I'm very, very bad. And I'm way too bad to play against people. So I've been playing against the machine for the last couple of weeks. And I've become a little better. So I'm gonna go with some map here, and I'm gonna record myself to check my business strategy. I'm gonna go with 16-bit LE. I have no idea what it means, but I'm gonna create a lobby here, and I'm gonna record it because why not? Guy. So I'm gonna go with Protoss, which is by far my favorite civilization, and I'm gonna add an AI here. And we are gonna go with Zerg because I hate the Zerg. They're so bad, they're so ugly, they're so filthy and smelly and fucking bullshit that I'm just gonna kill the Zerg. And I'm gonna put them in very hard. Now, I've been able to defeat with ease up until hard. Harder is like harder. And very hard is like it's like my current state, I would say. That sometimes I lose, sometimes I win. Elite, I think I just lose. So I'm at this point. Very hard, which is kind of like fun. It's not too easy, it's not too hard. If you get distracted, you lose immediately. So you gotta be extremely fucking fast. And I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm gonna go one-on-one. And here we go. By the way, I am a little happy because I had some leftovers from yesterday that I basically made one of the best dishes I've ever done in quite some time, maybe ever. I mean, I'm telling you, I made some pasta with some sauce, and this sauce was so good, like you wouldn't believe it, right? I just added like garlic, onions, black pepper, salt, olive oil, tomatoes, paste. I think that's it. Did I say salt? And then, store-bought pasta. And let me tell you this. It is one of the best things I have ever tried in my life. Like, honestly, I am convinced. I'm not overreacting here, people. I am convinced that if someone had tried that dish, they would have paid a significant amount of money for it. I would have. I would have happily paid, I don't know, like, dude, $20 for something like that. And it costed me a fraction of that to make. So I'm no chef, I'm no restaurant owner, business, whatever. Okay, I got distracted here, see? If you get distracted in this level, you die. So I am not gonna get distracted much. I'm not gonna get very distracted, otherwise I'm gonna fucking die. We're gonna focus here, people. However, what I was gonna say is that, where's the people here? There. We're gonna make a little rush here. Because I have found that... Look at this fucking asshole. Hey! I have found that, okay, we have some trouble here. Should I make one of these? I have found that when I rush with zealots, I have the best chances of survival. In fact, when I play against this AI difficulty with the computer people business, I have found that the only way I have for survival against very hard AI is when I rush. If I take too long before I attack, I get slaughtered like a dog on the street, alright? So we're gonna go full-time hardcore with the zealots and hope for the best with the people, alright? Alright. Ooh, okay. That is exactly what's going on with the business, God. Now, boom, and you go there. Because my plan is go zealots, I don't even know if I should, make much cash, but probably one of these, right? Like in case I need to expand my business. Now let's make some move. Now something I do love in Starcraft 1 considerably more, exceptionally more, is the looks of the creatures. Now, you cannot tell with the original version because it looks very pixelated. You know, it's extremely pixelated because StarCraft 1 is from 1998, alright? So don't be unfair. But the remastered version, which looks absolutely beautiful and incredible, the Zealots, in my opinion, they look insanely better than StarCraft 2. They look like realistic creatures. You know, they look like they're real, that they're actually dangerous and they want to kill. StarCraft 2 has an overall feeling of goofiness, like a cartoonish. Even how they move, nobody moves like that in a serious way. In StarCraft 1, units, oh god, okay, they have a lot of shit. In StarCraft 1, units mean business. Alright? In StarCraft 2, they all look like goofy. They even talk goofy. I hated that in the campaign, dude. I hated that in the campaign. Because in the campaign, in 1, it was a perfect storyline, perfect character development. Probably the first, factually the first character development ever in video games history. Like at a serious level. You know, like with treasons and political fucking leverage and all. And the voice acting is perfect. You can believe that as an adult, as a kid, anything. StarCraft 2 has a cartoonish way of voice acting that I think it ruined the atmosphere that the first one had. Okay, I'm doing pretty good. I think they're fucked. So that's basically, people, what you have to do. You have to just create a bunch of fucking creatures, zealots, that endlessly attack them while they are not strong. There you go, you surrendered. And that's how you do it. That's how I do it when I want to defeat the harder AI. The only way is to just start attacking at once. Because usually what I've done in the past is to, you know, take my time, elaborate, build a civilization, you know, get resources, get fancy stuff. And I found that that only works when you're fighting against AI who are garbage. When I've been fighting, you know, very hard AI lately, and that doesn't work. It just doesn't work at all. Like at all. The only thing that works is rushing immediately, as soon as you can. Go full in with just simple units. It's the most simple unit in for the Protoss is the Zealot. You don't even need to gas to operate them, to make them. And it works. So that's gonna be it, people. I hope you enjoy, and if you want to play StarCraft with me, be my guest, because nobody wants to play StarCraft with me. Most of the people I know don't even fucking know StarCraft. Like, they don't play it. When I was in school, I used to play StarCraft every single day with a bunch of strangers. I'm not gonna lie, it was one of the best times of my life. I was like I would say between 16 years old and like 20 years old. Like at the last 2 to 3 years of high school. I mean, school, and then the first years of college business. I was playing StarCraft basically every single day with strangers, and I had a blast. The campaign-wise, story-wise, I believe it was a groundbreaking fucking game. It changed the video game industry forever in terms of character development and storytelling. It was absolutely beautiful and way ahead of its time. 1998, something like that. It has never been seen before. It was amazing. And the online community was perfect. It was a perfect community. The people are amazing. The games, the expansion of the game, the mods that you could put, and the fact that you could design your own whatever you want to play it, and you could design not only the maps, but how you wanted to play them. You could literally play poker or Monopoly, Bomberman, impossible missions, whatever you want to think about, you had it on StarCraft. It was amazing. And I never liked 2 much, but lately I've been playing 2, and it's quite nice on the melee, situations. There's also a map that I love called Direct Strike, and I want to get better at that because I've won a few times, but most times I think I lose. Or maybe like half of the times I lose, and that I play with people because it cannot be played with the machine. You can only play with people, and I've played with people plenty of times for the last month. I think about last month I played with a lot of people, and it's really, really fun. So, anybody watching this, if you want to play StarCraft with a complete noob on StarCraft 2, but right, let me know. I love this game so much. I found about Direct Strike, I think like a month ago, more or less. Like, I did not know that map existed before. So I'm a complete noob. But I do love it. And sometimes, even though I played against real people, I win. I think I learned the basics of it very fast. But I do want to stay better. I want to keep improving because I'm liking this game a lot. And actually, instead of finishing the video, I think I'm going to play another one. I'm going to play another one to see if I can do the same. Because like I said, or maybe another map. Let's go to another map, right? Melee. Fastest maps are insane. I could go to a fast map, right? Let's go to a fast map. Why it's not letting me join? One in lobby. No, fucking go. Oh, stupid. Okay. Let's try a fastest map. Now, fastest map are completely different. They are a world of difference. Because basically, I'm going to put it on very hard as well. And I'm going to fight against the Zergs. They're fucking disgusting. Disgusting behavior. And I'm going to go Protoss again. Because I love the Protoss so much. Like, it wouldn't really be bad, right? Alright, let's see what we got. Start. Now, fastest map with the money symbols and all, they're extremely different in the sense that in the sense that the money is infinite. And not only the quantity is infinite, but the speed in which you gather it, it's instant. So you have instant gathering speed of resources as well as infinite money. Now you do have to gather the money, but look at that. Look at that. Look at how much money. It will never end, basically. It will just never end. And look at the speed. Like it's impossible to lose your resources. So what we will do here, we're gonna create a lot of units, and we're gonna look for our friends and destroy the Zerg, because the Zerg are the most filthiest creature I have ever encountered in my life. They're so disgusting that they need to go. Isn't it crazy how all those people, you know, like the vegan, they all care about the animals, but they never care about the bugs and the fucking ugly creatures. Because they're ugly. It sounds awful, but people just care about the animals they think are cute. Nobody's worried about a fucking shrimp. They're fucking ugly. Our sense of morality is based on looks. At least for most people, especially with those vegans. In fact, to celebrate my anti-veganism, I could totally... Okay, I miscalculated this. It was not supposed to go like that. Oh, fuck me in the ass. To celebrate my anti-fucking veganism, I should eat a burger. But I'm not gonna, because I need to save. I need to save money like you wouldn't believe it. You know why? Because I've been spending way too much money, way more money than I should on food. Like, to give you an idea, most of the money I earn, I mean, like what? A lot of it goes to rent, like half of it. And, you know, being able to not live on the street, which is really bad. And the rest goes on food and microphones. Yeah. So I really need a better paying job, dude. And also a funner job. I don't like my job currently. Most of it. So I need a switch. I need a business switch. Okay, we got the people here. Let's try with the business. Okay, let's I'm gonna make a lot of fucking zealots, dude, because I'm telling you, God, right? Now, I am having a lot of resources. However, the enemy also has infinite resources, and they also should be hectic. So I should be very careful, dude. I should just be extremely careful, dude, because I'm telling you, God, right? Now, I don't know why am I doing this. I'm doing it because I love those creatures with the, like the end of the world. What is the name of that movie? The War of the Worlds creatures. I don't know how they're called. I'm not familiar with Starcraft 2. Like, I'm obsessed with Starcraft 1, and I absolutely love it, and it's my favorite game in the history of the planet, but I have no idea. I haven't learned all the units in Starcraft 2 yet, so I just call them the War of the Worlds creature, which is like a spider businessman bullshit. you could never fucking build this fast in a normal map. You can only do it here because it's a fast map, which is meant to be, you know, like endless and bullshit. I mean, endless in the sense of endless resources.
Upgrade complete.
Oh god! I was thinking about the Colossus, but I need the robotics bay. I think I'm building it right there. So let's make the Alright, let's go. Let's go fucking kill someone. The problem is, I have no idea where they are. So we're gonna just explore the landing, yes.
By your will, we are the blades of iron. Justice be done.
Some of those creatures are gonna fucking find their way home or something. And I'm gonna know, and I'm gonna invade all of them with the people, alright? What about the spider people? Now, the spider people in Starcraft 2 are called stalkers. I don't like it. There you are. Okay, they all have like a billion fucking creatures. I am dead. I am like beyond dead. They have like a trillion fucking... They're even expanding here. They have a trillion creatures here, dude.
I am here in the shadows.
I meditate. We embrace the glory of battle.
They have a trillion creatures, dude. Oh god. Oh, come on, attack. Okay, we're in a hole and we're melee, so maybe take back a little bit. There you go, now, attack, attack. Okay, I think I did decent. I think I survived. They didn't destroy me, but I didn't destroy them either. So we're gonna go for, how do you call it, like, airborne. We're gonna go with the real business here, with the business. Let's do some shit here.
I am here in the shadows. Let our enemy know our fury.
Some of the units are repeated. I am fucked. I am fucked. He's destroying my ass. Like you wouldn't believe it. I think this is my favorite unit in Starcraft 2. It's called it's called Void Ray. They are so fucking cool, dude. Void Ray. I just love them.
We embrace the glory of battle.
I think I could die. Oh, they're here. Alright. I mean, I think I can survive. I think I can survive until the void raids are out. But I am not sure because... The Zerg are pretty tough, dude. They're pretty ugly, they're pretty fucking awful. I hate them, but they are tough. A good thing I sent some creatures there, because they distracted the main swarm. So now the Void are entering the battlefield, dude. Which is exactly what I need with the business and the badness, right? Now what I need is... to make more Voids. So I can obliterate the people. So many of the buildings and creatures in StarCraft 2 are repeated. Look at this fucking guy expanding like some fucking moron. I love the raid, dude. They're so fucking cool looking, and they're really powerful too.
Research complete.
Alright.
Upgrade complete.
Alright. I think I will beat them. Also, in normal maps, the maximum amount of creatures that you can have, like engines, are 200. Like 200 is the top. And look, here is, I think, infinite. As long as you have pylons, as long as you keep the machine rolling, you can keep scrolling, dude. Lock and load. Go, go, go. So, I gotta say, even though Starcraft 1 is my favorite game in the world, I am having a great time in Starcraft 2. I just hated the story so much. Like the first one, I loved it so much. And the second one was so fucking trash that I never got into the game. I finished the story, but it was bullshit. It was complete bullshit. I get it. They never intended it to be, you know, memorable like the first one. Because they focus on the online. And the online is pretty fun, I'll give you that. But like I said, dude, the story in the first Starcraft is a masterpiece. Considering the time that it came out, 1998, it's a masterpiece. It is. It fucking is. And all the characters looked real. They looked real. They looked amazing. They look relatable, you know? Even the most powerful people, they were all like a bunch of corrupt bastards. And they were like human or humanistic in the cases that the Zerg and, you know, the Protoss, they have human characteristics. They had human personalities. They had flaws and they were heroic, but at the same time they were like flawed. And they were vulnerable. In StarCraft 2, they made the main characters as demigods. They were like almighty, all-powerful teleportation bullshit, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, crapping, shooting assholes. Like one of the best characters in 1 is Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades. Who was basically the commander, or one of the commanders of the Overmind, the all-controlling being of the Zerg. So she was like its most powerful agent. But she was still an agent. She was like, in the second one, she becomes like some sort of god creature, like all-powerful, almighty. And they turn a beautiful and perfect story where she became so powerful that in the first one, that she became basically a complete power hunger bitch that wanted to conquer the world and exterminate everyone. And she betrayed and killed many of her allies to get to an, you know, extreme position of power. There you go. Oh, fuck me. Dude, I am so fucked. I don't know who is killing me so badly, but I got raped. Like I did. Dude, I didn't last like a minute. I didn't last a minute. I didn't last a single minute, dude. I don't know what happens. There's some creature that the Zerg has. I believe it's like the fat spider that throws like some sort of acid, like on bulks. They completely destroy everything that I send. So I'm in big trouble. I'm in deep trouble, dude. Oh god, they're back. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead.
We face the enemy.
What do I... Oh, I don't have the robotics bay? Really? Fucking asshole. I thought I had it. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, you. Come on. Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
I am here. Let our enemy know.
Okay, maybe I'm not dead. I have a lot of fucking buildings, dude. Come on. I can't just die, dude.
Base is under attack.
Okay, let's make carriers, because carriers are fucking powerful. Hey, what about if you defend your town, bitch? So yeah, they made one of the most interesting, well-developed characters in Starcraft 1, which was basically a telepathically gifted human that was betrayed by his organization to be taken by the Swarm, so she could be converted into a humanoid Zerg with more powerful abilities. But she gained, of course, consciousness, and she took awareness of her own power, of her newfound power within the Zerg, so she fucking went berserk and started, you know, as soon as she could lost control of the Overmind over her, she started like betraying everyone and fucking getting revenge. And her goal was basically to dominate the galaxy, dude. Like, she very well, I would say, deserved and understandably became a complete power hunger bitch. But her personality was, like, I think, justified and well developed and fucking great for the story. And in StarCraft 2, they basically became the whole power warmongering empire that the game developed in 2 games, 1 and Brood War. And they transformed it into a soap opera where for some reason Jim Raynor now was in love of fucking Kerrigan, dude. And Kerrigan for some reason was in love of him. And they both loved each other. And now the whole thing was about Jim saving him from her Zerg influence and rehumanize her. And at the same time, while she was becoming some sort of god with almighty powers. Dude, they fucking ruined the story. They ruined the whole story. It was pretty bad. They made one of the best games, in my opinion, the best game ever made. They made it in some sort of soap opera, like Star Wars soap opera. It was so bad. I was so pissed. But first one, the StarCraft 1, dude, it's a brilliant fucking game. It's a brilliant motherfucking flying game. Okay, let's change. Let's make the T. The T's are, I love them. They're called Tempests. They're like the artillery of the air.
This vessel shall be already.
And I also think, in my opinion, that the units in StarCraft 1, especially in the remastered version, because they do look a lot prettier. They look better than in StarCraft 2. They look, like I said, more realistic. They look like they actually are fighting and they are hostile and they want to like conquer. StarCraft 2 looks like a cartoon. Like, they look friendly, they look like pretty, but they don't look threatening. In StarCraft 1, they look threatening. Why are you not fucking attacking? Bullshit, come on. Okay. The carriers are fucking unbelievable. They're fucking unbelievable. Look at the fucking might they carry. Carriers are also one of my favorite units. They're basically like a gigantic ship that shoots interceptors, which are like small ships. So they're literally called carriers because they are like the carriers of the sea, right? Like, they carry small ships and they attack with the ships that they throw and they release.
Annihilation commencing.
Okay, the Tempests are out, but I am out of pylons, so that's why I'm not getting anything.
Construct additional pylons. Carrier has arrived.
The carrier is a unit that is in Starcraft 1.
The golden
The Void Raids,
victory awaits.
the Void Raids is new.
Must construct additional pylons.
I mean new as in only in Starcraft 1.
Let us proceed.
The carrier are in Starcraft 1
Construct additional pylons.
and 2.
Anak baru.
The Void Raids are in 2.
We face
And most of the units are only in 2. When I started playing 2, I thought that, okay, probably they will introduce some units. They will, like, beautify them and introduce a few units. But no, they kept a few, and most of them are new. What I didn't like is that they changed the hotkeys. Why would they change the hotkeys, dude?
We are poised for victory, awaiting the call. Victory awaits.
Also, why have they not surrendered? Why have they not surrendered?
Channel the light of fire.
They're fucking over. It's fucking over, my den broth then wow then yes.
It shall be. We are at full power.
It's fucking over, lord. Just surrender it for my then fault for my then yes.
Our shard. We are at full
But yeah, even the
power.
voice acting, the voice acting
Annihilation
in
commencing.
StarCraft 1 is perfection. It's literally perfection.
It shall be. Channel the light of fire. This vessel shall we face the enemy. Assimilation successful.
Okay, we got some people here.
Assimilation successful.
We got some defenders. They're still fighting back. Quite a lot. Oh my god, they're fucking everyone up.
Charged.
The carriers will take care of it, but still. Oh, now you run away, fucker? Why don't you die, eh?
Power is served. The time is channel the light of fire. We have
Okay, so what I need is to probably make some,
must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
okay, so if I must construct, I feel like a lot of,
Victory awaits. Awaiting the call.
of my units died, but if I need so many fucking,
You must construct
if I need so many fucking,
must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional
islands, maybe not so many die.
additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
Okay, now I'm taking over the whole place, dude.
Victory. Let us proceed. We are poised for victory.
So now, there we go. Right back at the biggest, at the beginning. Alright.
Let us proceed.
Okay, let's go, dude. Now, I should just probably make Void Raids, because they're faster, and they're pretty fucked up.
Construct additional pylons.
Like, they're on their last steps. Their last units.
Anak baru.
Probably this is the last one.
Phase crystals charged. Let us proceed.
There you go. Yeah, so I'm getting better at this now. Fast map are not my favorite. I think they're too much of resource. Because one of the main aspects of strategy games is that you have to calculate and time your resources and spacing and, units and what you do with them, when and where. In fast maps, you can just stay in a corner and send. New version available. Alright. And send stuff. But in normal maps, you cannot do that because resources run out pretty fast. And when they run out, like here, ley lines. Let's go with the last one. Oh, there we go. Why cannot not available while the game needs to patch? Why don't you go fuck yourself? Really? Patch in the middle of my fuck you? Wait, so the game wants me to patch. The game will patch. Stupid fucking game. Updating, alright. So, from Blizzard, I have Diablo 1. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Diablo 2 Resurrected, which is the remastered version of Diablo 2. In my opinion, the best Diablo game ever. I mean, I did love Diablo 1. And I would even say that it was more influential in my life than the second one, but it's because of nostalgia. 2 is way better, infinitely better. And it is by far the best Diablo game. I believe it's the only one they have remastered. And I believe everyone who has played all of the Diablos and loves Diablo will agree that the second one is by far, it's not even close, the best. 1 is the one that started it all, so everyone loves it. And it is a fun game, it's pretty good. And it probably has the most attractive there's something special about its aesthetic. This game is like from 1996 or 7. Could be 7, could be 6. It looks fantastic for the time. Fantastic. It looks just like that. Mid-90s, that's pretty impressive. Diablo 2 remastered. Well, it looks like a current game. It looks like a game from nowadays, you know. They remastered Diablo 2, I believe, about probably 5 years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I would say maybe. I could be making it up, but I don't know. Well, let's say 5 years ago. And dude, Blizzard knows how to remaster games. They did an amazing job. Starcraft remastered, beautiful. It is beautiful. They were able to completely remaster something that was close to my heart and make it look exceptionally better without losing any of the originality of it. It was literally an improvement in every way possible. And they did the same with Diablo 2. Great. And these games are also online. I have never played Diablo with other people. Never. I have played Diablo 1, 2, and 3, and I've always played alone. So if anybody wants to play with me, do it, because it's amazing. It's truly amazing. I've never got bored, though. It's never that, I wish I was playing with people. I've never felt that with Diablo. I felt that with other games. For example, 7 Days to Die, I love that game so much, but it is a lot more fun with other people. Diablo 2, I wouldn't know because I've never played with other people, but I have had a lot of fun with it. Okay, this update is taking forever. It says it's 250 megabytes. What's going on? Why is it so slow? It makes absolute no sense. That's very, very weird. But yeah, Diablo, I finished Diablo 2 like twice. Back in like 2000, I think 2015, 2016 maybe. I mean, no. 2005, I meant. 2005, 2006. More or less. And then I played the resurrected version, the the remastered version. I think last year for the first time, and I never finished it. The resurrected, so I should install it again and finish it because it's pretty good. It's pretty fucking amazing. Diablo 3, I had a lot of time. I mean, I had a lot of fun with Diablo 3, but um I never played it again. I finished the main game. I never played the expansion, the DLC, which is more like a DLC. It's like a complete expansion. It's like a full game, but like a sequel. Just like Brood War, which is the sequel of Starcraft 1, but it's a complete game. Um I liked it, but I never played it again. It was fun, but not memorable, not at all. Diablo is 1 and 2 are memorable. They're exceptionally good. And I've never played 4. It's too expensive. I mean, I when I was a kid, all of my games were pirate games. I never played an original game until I was like 13, I think it was. I'm pretty sure I played my first original game when I was about 13. My parents would have never bought me a game. I played all my life. Ever since I was like 5 years old, I was playing video games, but they were all pirate, and all of them were like brought home by my brother. And then when I was like 11 or 12, I started getting my own games with my classmates and friends, but they were all pirate games. And I got some original because I had a cousin who lived in Europe, and he gave me some games. I guess he thought he was too old now. He gave me his games because my mom went to Europe once and she brought the games back and he said, "Hey, your cousin sent you this." And then some games were coming in the newspapers. Okay, this is stupid. Why? What do you mean 250 megabytes? It's taking like 7 weeks. I have a pretty fast internet. What the hell? This is like the most stupid shit I've ever seen in my life. Maybe it's a sign to play StarCraft 1. I'm going to play StarCraft 1 so you people can see the difference. This right here, people. This right here, God. It's my favorite game of all times. Even more so than 7 Days to Die. This game shaped my life. And I know it sounds exaggerated, but it's not. It's true. This game shaped my life, dude. Forever. It did. So, multiplayer. I mean, I'm gonna play against the machine, but I have to go through here to play, just for you people to see it. Now you're gonna notice the difference in units. Let's go to the hunters, right? The hunters is one of the best maps, so let's go with that. It's a little too big for 2, so let's make a 2 versus 2 thing, right? Computer, computer, computer. Now, in StarCraft 2, you have several levels of, modalities, several skill levels, several difficulties. In StarCraft 1, no, you have just one, and it's pretty hard. You have like hard, nothing else. In 2, you have like easy, medium, very hard, impossible. So I'm gonna play with the Terrans as my ally and the Protoss as myself, because I love the Protoss like you wouldn't believe it. And I'm gonna kill the Zergs. They're disgusting creatures that nobody here fucking likes. And the colors are way prettier in 1. You can select a wide variety of colors. Let's go with orange. And my ally will be purple. And the Zerg will be red and white. White. So that is the map. So the game looks, of course, a lot more basic. But it's so fucking good, dude. It's kind of looking clunky. It looks weird. Like it's moving a little clunky. That's not common. I wonder if it's because of the download bullshit for Starcraft 2. Because it is taking a lot of time. It should look more fluent, but whatever. This is Starcraft 1. This game is from 1998, dude. No, this looks fantastic because this is the remastered version. Alright? The remastered version looks like this. Beautifully fucking wow, right? The original looked like this. This is the original StarCraft from 1998. Absolutely amazing. This is the remastered. Absolutely mental. Are you mental? Absolute bollocks. Bruv. Business. Oh yeah, I'm distracted here, so I need to... I need to fucking... But it looks a little clunky. Like they move... Like they should be more fluent. It looks kind of weird. Like they stop like many milliseconds. They're like stop. I need to find the people. Okay, nobody's here. Now, because I have been distracted, I don't know if I will win, because StarCraft is a very fast-paced game. Now, StarCraft 2 is way faster. It's insane. The fastness. Fastness? How fast it is. It's pretty insane. StarCraft 2 is slower paced. I mean, StarCraft 1 is slower paced. 2 is insanely fast. Also the music, dude. The music, fucking music. There you go. The fucking music in 1, dude. It's like fucking... Oh my god, it's so good. What are you doing? Creep. Okay. We gotta hurry, people. We gotta hurry the fuck up. Hurry up. Hurry up, people. We gotta fucking get it. Okay, nobody's here. So, the guy should be here or there around at the corner. Dude, wake up.
You've not enough minerals.
Look.
You've not enough minerals.
Alright, so this is called the cannon rush strategy. You basically go to your enemy's base and you surround it with cannons.
You've not enough minerals.
And
You've not enough minerals.
it works. But he's building a sunken colony, which is like the Zerg version of the cannon. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck. Fuck me. Yes. Okay, I'm getting like really fucked here. Heavily fucked. Oh my god. Come on. Die. Oh my god. There you fucking are. Look at it. Even the fucking morons. Like the... What do you call them? The miners. The drones are attacking back. Which is insane. Wait, I held them back. Okay. Situation under control. Now my ally is doing absolutely nothing. Okay, the nurses, I think they looked hotter in the first one. Look. They kind of look hotter in the first one. Like the close-up of the faces, I think it was much better in the first one. Like in the second one, they look like cartoons. Just like in the second StarCraft. Like a cartoon. But in the first one, they kind of look more realistic. I mean, it's weird. Like, it's like a very special mix between a cartoon and something that's like there. Look at the guy picking his nose. Okay, this guy's fucked. This guy's over. You're dead, buddy. You dead, bro. Okay, so red is done. Red's fucking done. Look, he made a lot of Sunkens, but for what? They're defending nothing. The Emperor of the North Pole, dude. What are you fucking defending, moron? Alright. We need to expand. Because I have the cannons here, I should expand here, but that Sunken is gonna destroy, if anything, I build here, so. Also the creep, which is like the carpet of slime that the Zerg have, it's not gonna allow me to build anything here. So let's go. Oh, but my allies are finally coming. So my allies are gonna probably destroy this asshole. So I'm gonna build something nice right here. Okay, of course they don't let me fucking build because they're morons. I had to wait until they advance and then I can build something nice right there. And we got some more company people. So the cannons should stop those. The cannons should do the job. And they did. Very good. Teamwork makes the dream work, bro. God. Alright. So when the creep is over, I'll be able to build something nice here. Something nice and easy. Nice and easy. Yeah. Let's make some probes in the meantime. So I'm gonna need a lot of probes when this building is done for it. Alright, this creep is taking some while to disappear. So it's gonna be a while before I can, like, you know, like, alright, so I'm gonna make another one here. I tried to do it before, but the guy started, like, killing it, so I had to shut it down. Okay, my allies, as the morons they are, they're trying to fight the Zerg with the remaining of their forces. Instead of building up, he just went ahead and he's gonna get demolished. Lurkers in StarCraft 1 look insanely better and more threatening. Like I said, nothing in StarCraft 2 looks threatening. Here, dude, the Zealots, they look so fucking cool, dude. They look like a fucking actually warriors that want to fuck your ass. But in... Where's my fucking pro, dude? Where's my fuck... Oh, there you go. But in 2, they look like cartoons. They look like dancing people. Where should I put it? Let's put it right there.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay, we got company people here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, this was a waste of a fucking Nexus. Because they're gonna destroy it before I can use it. So 400 fucking nails to the trash. That was a waste.
We are under attack. Upgrade complete.
Only one though. Maybe I can fucking kill him with these people. Oh no, not anymore. Alright. Time to fucking expand. Now in StarCraft 2,
We are under attack.
gathering resources is so much faster. It's unbelievable. StarCraft 1 is like slow paced. And even though it's slow paced, it's still faster than other games like Age of Empires. Age of Empires, dude, you gotta take your fucking pace, dude. You gotta be patient to play Age of Empires. It's a slow game, but it's so good. I should stream Age of Empires 2, man. Now, for the longest time in the history of the planet, Age of Empires 2 was my favorite of all the Age of Empires. I've loved Age of Empires since they came out. I think the first one is from like 1996, could be 7, somewhere along those lines. I've been a huge fan of every single one of them except 3, that was pretty bad. But ever since, I believe, last year, for the first time ever, I decided to play Age of Empires 4. It has a few years of existence, but for the first time in my life, I decided to play Age of Empires 4 a year ago, over a year ago, like a year and a half maybe. Maybe not even that, but a little over a year. A year for sure. I started playing Age of Empires 4. And let me tell you, it is one of the best games I ever played. And now, currently, it is my favorite Age of Empires. More than 2, which is really, really, really hard to do. Because Age of Empires 2 is one of my favorite games in the history of the planet. But 4, I like it more. And another company that makes absolutely beautiful work remastering games is Microsoft, because with Blizzard has remastered everything perfectly, beautifully. But Microsoft, they have remastered. Well, the original games are from Microsoft. I don't know if Microsoft itself remastered the games, but whatever. Whoever did it, they did an amazing, absolutely brilliant job. Because every single one of the remasters of Age of Empires have been exceptionally good. Exceptionally good.
Upgrade complete.
Like, none of them lost any of the originality and, aspects of... They didn't compromise anything. They didn't lose anything. They just took what it worked and they made it look better. Insanely better. And Age of Empires 2 and Age of Empires Mythology, for like, dude, 20 years, they have been some of my favorite games ever. And when they remastered both of them, they are absolutely impressive. I don't know what I'm doing. This is not a fast map, dude. There's no need for me to have so many Stargates. I'm never gonna gather that many resources for so many Stargates, dude. I just went into fast mode. That's pretty stupid. Never do it. It's not it's not smart. Whatever. Well, I'm gonna need I'm gonna need a lot of gas. I'm gonna need a lot of gas to, you know, supply my Stargates. I have no idea why I made so many. But boy, I will need resources. Oh, there's always a guy that comes. I want you to see the Zealots. Because the Zealots in Starcraft 1 are so much prettier than the ones in 2. In my opinion, you know. They look like threatening and real and fucking fearless, ruthless, and amazing. Look at this bastard. It looks so fucking cool, dude. It looks like he means business. That guy means business, right? That guy means business. He's like the Predator. The Predator. I need to make that so they can walk faster. Okay, you. Go defend that thing. And you need one of these. Okay, I hope the Zealots can be here before they destroy the Nexus. Because that's 400 per Nexus, alright? What are you fucking doing? Come on, bro. Guy. Who are you? Why are you here?
We are under attack.
Oh, I'm building more. Never mind. Okay, he's transforming into a lurker. And he almost destroys. My fuck you. The lurkers in StarCraft 1, I mean 2, they're so lame. Like the spikes are not even fucking seen. This is so much cooler. Okay, we need all the fucking gas we can get. Oh, you stole my stupid spot, you moron. Okay, let's go here. Because, dude, I made like a fucking 100,000 Stargates, and I'm not gonna use them with this amount of gas. I need a lot of gas for this bullshit. So let's gasify our business. Alright. Maybe I should build more Stargates. I mean, gateways. You know, because I have a lot of minerals. There you go. The tank is probably one of the best units for the Terrans. Like, if you mass tanks, they're basically can only be stopped by air units. Like, I would say the tank is the best Terran, I mean, the best land unit in the game. Like, If you have one or two, they can literally take over a small town that is not very well protected. But if you have like a, I don't know, like 20, like they're unstoppable. Like 24 tanks, they're unstoppable unless you have air units, because they don't attack air. But they're so fucking insanely good. That guy literally came here to gas the Overlord. That was not even doing anything. He just died, bitch. That fucking guy. Alright, so, but dude, every single unit here looks better in the first one. I just love Starcraft, dude, so much, like you wouldn't believe it, right? Alright, so, scouts.
Upgrade complete.
Scouts are like the best. I don't know why they took them out in this 2. They have like a shitty Phoenix unit that is like so bad. Scouts on the way, dude. Alright. Let's make some scout then. Alright. Alright. Oh god. I think I grabbed the guy with the beard, yes. Yeah, I have one of these. I'll put these people in.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Okay, so we got some scouts in the area. Let's send them scouting.
Locus acknowledged.
Did I make 10, dude? They made 10? I could make 2 more, dude. I mean, I have 10. Why not 12? Oh yeah, this guy's like surviving. He's not even... He's fucked. He's fucking fucked. Oh, he's not even defending himself. He has nothing... He has nothing anti-air. He's fucked. He's completely fucked. Right. Really? You stupid.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Where are you going? What are you doing? You gotta go. You gotta go. Okay, the guy's dead. He has more stuff there, but he's like pretty useless. The battle cruiser is my favorite unit of the game. They're like the best. Is the, I would say, the overall like the best unit. Now the tanks, if you mass tanks, they are unbeatable on land. But battle cruisers, when you mass battle cruisers, dude, are unbeatable. Massed battle cruisers are just unbeatable. Nothing beats them if you have enough. Like this guy has one that can completely be destroyed in seconds. But mass, like if you have like 24, dude, which is almost impossible to get in a real fight. But if you manage to somehow get 24 battle cruisers, like they're unstoppable. But most times when you play against people, because I did used to play a lot with people, StarCraft 1, not 2, but 1, many years ago. It almost never gets to the point where you can mass battle cruisers. Almost never. The only way where both players can get to the end game and have like a, for example, battle cruisers versus carrier fight that mainly consists on battle cruisers and carriers, it would be for guy, right? It would be if both of the players are very, very bad. Like exceptionally bad. Because they have managed to get massive amount of resources without dying. Or without attacking each other, or just attacking and dying every time. Because the only way that you can get like 24 battle cruisers on the field actively fighting is that if you've been playing like at least for 40 minutes. And StarCraft, this was considered to be probably like a slow pace battle, and it was 25 minutes. When you play with pros, dude, they fight like 10 to 15 minutes. If they're really pros. If you get like a pro versus a noob, the fight can last like 5 minutes. And they take 5 because they take 5 minutes to realize that their opponent is trash. If they're both good, it takes like 10 to 15 minutes. If they're both bad, it could take like an hour. And if they're both pros, like exceptionally fucking pro business wow, it could take also an hour. But they would have to be exceptionally good, both of them. Because none of them would gain any land. But it's not something that happens at all, almost never. I don't know what APM means. I don't know what that 48 is there for, but, well. This, ladies and gentlemen, is StarCraft. So I played 2 and 1. My original plan was to play 2 matches of StarCraft 2, and I ended up playing like what? I don't know if 2 or 3. I think 2 on one of these. And I was going to say, this is the end, but you know what? Fuck it. I love StarCraft. I'm going to play another one of StarCraft 2, which of course it stopped the update that was updating in like the slowest pace ever. Okay, now it's done. Okay, fuck you, all right. Free trial now. Diablo 4 X StarCraft. What? Okay, I have no idea what that is. I have actually no idea what that means. What do you mean? What the fuck? Oh, probably like weapons that are inspired in StarCraft for Diablo 4. That's what it looks like. They look exceptionally stupid. That's what I hated. That's what I fucking hated, dude. Look, I'm gonna show you. StarCraft 2. Look. I'm gonna show you what it means. The whole aesthetic of StarCraft 2. Oh, I put 1. Okay, let's show 1 first. This is the Zealot. So the base unit of battle of every fucking race. You have the Terrans, the Zerg, and the Protoss. The base unit of the Terrans is the Marine, this guy right here. The Zerg is the Hydralisk, which is right here. And the Protoss is the Zealot, which is right here. Look how fucking good they look. They look efficient, threatening, like they want to fucking kill you, and they could. And in the original, they even look even better. This is a serious fucking guy. That guy is serious, right? He means business. Look at this fucking guy. Look. This is how they look in the original. Look at this fucking guy, dude. This is fucking love. This game was made with absolute love. Look at that. Look at the waist. It's like the tiniest waist ever. The slimmest arms ever. But yet with a lot of fiber and bullshit and strength. And a serious blade and a serious look. The remastered, they kind of cartoonized them a little bit. Like they nobody stands like that. Nobody. The original, they look way better. In my opinion, they look a lot better. But this is how they look, right? You can totally show the complexity of the Protoss with Artanis. Artanis is one of the heroes. So this is how he'd look without the armor, right? Because Artanis is a pilot, so he doesn't need armor. He flies a scout plane. For some reason, they put Admiral Dugal here, but in the original, it was Alexis Stukov. Two of the main characters. That is Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades. This is one of the most, if not the most important character in the game. In the first two games, Starcraft and Starcraft Brood War. Starcraft 2 is actually the third game. But Brood War is considered to be part of one, so that's why. So this is the remastered version. That's how Artanis looks in the remastered, and Kerrigan. But in the original, I think all the heroes, especially the heroes, they look a lot better in the original. Look how slim this guy is. But it looks like, you know, mystical, magical business guy. Wow. That's Alexei. Are you prepared to go all the way, Alexei? Yes. Yes, I am prepared to go all the way, my good Admiral. Oh my god, what an amazing game. And that is Kerrigan. You see, they look more realistic, with a framework that looks like a real fucking human being. Well, I mean, this one is not human, but you know. And this one was human. They, like, added too much here. I mean, they increased the rack a lot, too. That's not bad. But still, they're warriors. They don't need to have big boobs. So that's better. The first one is way better. That's the real Kerrigan they got. Alright, that is the framework. Now, look at that. Look at that. And compare it to the... How do you say? I'm looking for a very... descriptive word. Could be like a heresy. They made some... It's not the word I'm looking for, but it's like close. Your Starcraft 2 installation is damaged. Would you like to run Blizzard? Oh my god. You literally asked me to fucking install some fucking stupid bullshit update, and now you tell me it's damaged? You damaged it, moron. Fuck you. Anyways, look at the travesti, I think is the word. Travesti of the fucking your Starcraft. Oh god. They updated the game and they corrupted the files. Fuck you. They corrupted the files by updating my game that I didn't even ask to update. Morons. Oh my god. I wanted to show you. It's broken. They broke the game. They fucking broke the game, dude. They forced me to update and they broke the game. I wanted to ask you how the Protoss in a close-up they look now. And it's stupid. They have like 200 kilograms of armor now. Like, it's so stupid. Would you like to Blizzard application to repair the problem. Yes, repair. And they do nothing. Okay, so basically Blizzard forced me to upgrade the game and they broke it. That's how this automatized updates work all the time. They break stuff. They repair something nobody asked repairing and they break it. Fucking Bill Gates. Maybe I can find it online. Let's see. Artanis Starcraft 2. Close up. So you saw this skinny fucking guy at the middle. This is how he fucking looks in StarCraft 2. Look at that shit. What is that? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Like some idiotic medieval space bullshit fucking whatever the fuck that is. Call it armor. Why? He looks so much better in the first one. Oh, what a stupid fucking bullshit they did. But that's not even the real problem. The real... Look at this. The fuck is that? By the way, that stupid shit he has on his back would help nobody in fighting. And, why? He looks massive. He was so slim and fucking, I don't know, like athletic and lean in one. And now he looks like some kind of moron with inside of a fucking water heater. It's so stupid. But that's not the worst part. The worst part is the story. They ruin it completely. So I wanted to play another match of StarCraft 2 to finish. But of course, Blizzard destroyed my game. Does it mean I have to reinstall it now? It looks like it, because it says your file is corrupted. Oh, we forced you to update. We forced you to update your game, and by the way, we broke it. And that's Kerrigan. Look how fucking shitty she looks. She looks so much better in the first one. By the way, yeah, you would like to run Blizzard? I mean, I pressed repair like 100 times. Your StarCraft 2 installation is damaged. I'm going to have to uninstall it. Modify install? What is that? Oh, the language. Like, the only thing they improved in Kerrigan is, like I said, her tits are bigger. But why? She's a warrior. She's like a fucking commander. Why would she need that? She does not. It's so stupid. And the fact that when they... First of all, they went to the route that she... Oh, God, she's like the chosen one. She must be some sort of god. We have to unlock her godness. And she became like a flying teleportation god who fights like with ravens out of her hand. In the middle of space, dude. Like she's an almighty powerful being. Like all of the humanity that she had in the first one that made her character exceptionally well developed and relatable, it was gone. The second one, all of them were like god people with bullshit powers. They could all fly now. Why? Awful. Okay, I'm gonna uninstall it because they broke my game. What a stupid fucking update. They always do it. Many games, many companies, they update games and they break the files and I have to uninstall it and reinstall them. It's the worst shit ever. So I wanted to play another match, but obviously it's not going to happen now. But that's StarCraft. I should reinstall Diablo 2 because I haven't played it in months. Maybe even, I think, actually, from last year. Maybe. It's been at least, I would say, at least 6 months since last I played, and it's great. It's also multiplayer, so I'm gonna insist here, people. If you want to play Diablo or StarCraft with me, let me know. Also, I have Overwatch. I have never in my single life, in my whole life, played Overwatch 2. I bought Overwatch 1, like, I don't know, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, more or less. I played a couple of times with Anya, which is the chick who showed me 7 Days to Die 9 years ago. But we couldn't play much because I had a lot of lag on her server. But then they rename it as 2, even though it's the same game. I don't know what happened, really. I never played again. Never played 2. I played it a few times when I was like, it was 1. And I never liked it that much. I could play this one. I should try it. Modern Warfare. Looks pretty fun. I've heard it's full of hackers. So maybe it's not that fun, but I don't know. It looks pretty. So that's it, people. Some of the best games ever made. Diablo and StarCraft. You should all go play it. I think I'm gonna end the thing now. And I want to play 7 Days to Die later. I think I'm gonna stream that because this is like a video. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, but I think I'm gonna stream 7 Days to Die. I don't know if today, but I will stream it rather today, like tonight or tomorrow. Hopefully today, because I didn't play on Sunday. I play a little bit of StarCraft, but like a few matches. I really want to go back to 7 Days, and I have a lot of fun on Saturday and Friday, and I believe Thursday as well. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go for my 4th day in the server I made. I mean, match, whatever, map. 7 Days to Die, people. One of the best games ever made. Remember that the autumn fucking fall sale, super sale from fall on Steam is rare. I don't know if it started, but I think it's gonna start pretty soon. It may have started, and if it has, Corn, get the game. I mean, I know you have the game, but you said you want to buy it for your friend. Do it. We should all play together. One of the best games ever made. I mean, God, it's so good, bad. So before I leave, I'm just gonna share one of the best games ever made. I was watching a few minutes. Queso, playing this game. It kind of looks good. Creepy fishing. It's like a horror fishing game. Can you believe that? 7 Days to Die. Oh, an update. Oh, God, it's dry. I say that with a little bit of disgust because sometimes with updates, they break it and I have to reinstall the game. But yeah, this is one of the best games ever made. Look, I have 5,765.6 hours. And in exactly 1 month, because I got this game on October the 31st. 2016. I got this game 9 years ago. Today, this game runs for about $44, I think it is. Like $44, $48. It's insanity. I got this game on Halloween sale 2016, $5. $5. And I have 5,000 going to 6,000 hours now. I'm going to 6,000 hours. So it's less than $1 for 1,000 hours I have. Best investment of my life. So much fun, dude. Endless fun. And like I said many times on all of my streams, this game gets an update. It gets regularly updated every year. or so. They add massive changes that keeps it fresh and interesting every year or 2 years. They do it. In the last years, it has been every year. So amazing. Fucking unbelievable. The only thing I hate is that, look, I have taken 5,275 screenshots. What do you mean? It's basically like a screenshot an hour. Basically, look. 5,275 screenshots or recordings. I have 5,765 hours. It's basically on average like one screenshot per hour. It's not that much. It just looks a lot because I have taken a lot of screenshots over the years. But it's basically like one screenshot per hour. Look at this guy. This is my favorite server. This is Davos server, but it's like broken. So I'm not playing there anymore because it like broke. The guy runs an amazing server, but it breaks like once a year, so you cannot play there all year long. That is my house. That is the house I made in the Davos server. That is literally my house. To give you scale, that is a door. Let me see if I can find. Oh, that is the inside of it. That's the inside. My stuff, my crafting business, a bathtub, of course. And that is the outside. Now it looks a lot massive, more massive from the outside because between the wall and the actual house that you saw, there's a garden. There's a garden where I grow crops and stuff. But yeah, absolutely amazing game, dude. Guide. Some people do like pixel art in the game. It's pretty cool. My God, what an amazing game. Jesus, look at this woman. Guide. Unbelievable game, dude. Unbelievable game. God. This is what I mean when I see a corn and he has everything messed up. Look. For example, the drinks, I like to store them by drink so they get like really pretty and nice here. It's really cool, dude. But some people just store that's the garden. You see, that is the inside. So that is the main base. There's like a garden in between where I grow my crops on the outside wall. Those are mushrooms. You see, that's how it looks like from the inside. Like I said, dude, if you're into building, 7 Days to Die and Minecraft are the best games for building, but 7 Days to Die looks insanely better. And you can also shoot zombies, so come on. I was a massive fan of Minecraft until I found 7 Days to Die and I never looked back. But 7 Days to Die, dude, it's so... You can get so creative with the building. It's so fucking fantastic and beautiful. Yeah, that is the game, dude. The game that I always try people to convince. Oh, look at these freckles. Last time she played August the 6th. Oh, what a scam, what a scam. Complete scam, Freckles. You should repower yourself to play this. Maybe when Korn starts accepting playing with other players, because the last time he has played, he said that he has been learning the game. So he doesn't feel confident yet to play with other people. But when he starts playing with other people, maybe Freckles will join in. That would be lovely if she does. She needs to understand the amazingness, God, of this game, right? So I really hope she does. And she doesn't, well, too bad, because it's an amazing game. Now that I see Roy there, I'm pretty sure I saw Roy dressed as the guy from The Office. I took a picture. There you go. Have you seen the guy from The Office? You know, like the guy that's completely crazy, you know? Kelly's boyfriend? Kovac, Novak something. The actor Novak Kovac, Novak. I think it is. Is him? It's fucking him. Like what the actual fuck? This has to be. This must have been done on purpose. I'm pretty sure. This must have been done on purpose. I think that's Rai. I think that's Rai, and this is Roy. It's him. It's literally him. They just put him bald, so he, I don't know. It's literally him, dude. It's obviously him. It's gotta be an Office references, dude. Obviously. My God. Oh, you were fighting a bear with Roy. That is Roy, right? We were fighting a zombie bear on fire. That was pretty fucking fun, dude. Right. Okay. Now I'm leaving. Everyone should play this game, dude. Amazing game. My favorite games in the history of the planet: 7 Days to Die, Starcraft, Age of Empires, Bioshock, Borderlands, Call of Duty. Yes. This is one of my childhood games, dude. Commander Keen. It's so good, like you wouldn't believe it. Counter-Strike is fun, but it's not one of my favorite at all. Dead Island, dude. It's unbelievably amazing, dude. Well, Doom, a total classic. These are the old ones, all right? Like from 1995. I got the Elder Scrolls because it was like $3 one day, and I've never played it. I don't even know what it's about. I want to stream Fallout 4. I did play it for a couple of hours. Look, I have like 4 hours. And I found it very cool and fun, but it just didn't hook me up because I was playing other games and I just never replayed it and uninstalled it. But I installed it again. I reinstalled it and I want to play it and I would like to stream it because I've heard it's one of the best games ever. And I have a lot of fun streaming history-based games. And this looks good. I remember I liked it. I just played like a bunch of hours. But yeah. I could also stream Full Throttle, dude. I love this game. I think it is so good. This is the remastered version. The GTAs, of course, all of them are amazing. GTA San Andreas, my favorite. Vice City also. It's really hard to decide which one I like more, San Andreas or Vice City. As a game, San Andreas is better, of course, but Vice City is so good, dude. And it was the first one I played, so it's also right up there. Half-Life, dude, amazing fucking game. I bought also this collection of Halo because it was like on a super giga sale. It cost me like $5 maybe, like a collection something. And I have never played it. The Hitman franchise, one of my favorite games also. All of them. I am an absolute huge fan of Hitman. Oh my god, they're so good. I need to stream this game too, Holstein. It's like an independent zombie game. I played it 4 hours when it was on demo, free demo, and it was amazing. It was pretty good. I liked it. The Last Door, memorable, amazing game. Also like Full Throttle, like one of those click and play and puzzle bullshit adventure games. Unbelievably good. The Last of Us. I played The Last of Us Part 1 the first time ever in my life last year, and it immediately became one of my favorite games ever. No wonder it's so legendary. Loved it. The Last of Us Part 2, I played it the first time this year. I loved it as much as the first one. As much as the first one. At some points, I was even liking it even more. I know it got a lot of hate from many parts of the world. Like, they didn't like it. They said that it didn't stood up to the first one. I think it did. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it was as good as the first one. And the playability, story aside, I think it's as good as the first one. But story aside, I would say it was better in playability. The playability was more flexible. The fighting was better. And the story was more complex. I fucking loved Abby. Dude, at the end, when Abby and oh my god, I don't even remember the name of the chick of the protagonist. Uh let's call her Stacy. Uh when they were fighting at the end, I was rooting for Abby. Like Abby really grew on me. Not only because I didn't like Sherry Terry. What was her name? Bill, Bob. Um, but because of the circumstance, like Abby was a fucking prisoner. She was a prisoner. She was starving. She was malnourished. She was tied up, they let them to rot on a stick, and she was literally rotten, waiting for her death. And this chick comes with a knife to fight her. Fuck her. I found it so fucking disgusting that I was rooting for Abby, dude. Left 4 Dead. Now, this is a game that you have to play with friends, and it's unbelievably fucking fun, dude. Left 4 Dead 2, really cool. Lisa, my god. One of the best RPG games I've ever played, dude. Lisa the Painful and Lisa the Joyful. Lisa the First is like the experimental version. It's the first game ever. It's really bad. I just liked it because it's like the original. Like the developer like tried to make a game and he did this. And I played it after playing this because this is a masterpiece. Lisa the Painful is fucking masterpiece. It's so fucking good. It's so good that it's the only RPG game I have ever enjoyed that is turn based. Every RPG I've loved in my life are, real time. Like The Witcher or Zelda. I have always hated the turn based like Final Fantasy. But this one was so good that I finished it and love it. Loved it completely. Mad Max, massively underrated. Unbelievable. Mass Effect. When it started, I thought it was unbelievably good. But I was like, dude, like 10 hours in, and I started to get boring. I mean, when I was like 6 to 7 hours in, I started to get bored. When I was like 10 hours in, I uninstalled it. I know it's a legendary game. I've never played 2, and I've heard 2 is one of the best games ever. I only played 1. And it started so good. But it slowly and steadily started to bore me. So I never finished it. And probably I didn't play even... I haven't had play... I don't think I played much, because I played like 10 hours. Mad Max 2? Oh my god. Absolutely amazing. Mona. 3? Trash. I finished it, but trash. Mordor. I never fucking played this game. Even though it says 55 minutes. I think it was the tutorial. But I got it because it looked similar to Chivalry, which I loved. Mother Russia Bleeds. Amazing. I love beat 'em up games. All of them. This one is really cool. I installed this because of Freckles. She swears it's really fun. I think she loves it, but I don't know. I've never played it. I got it. Once Human. Overrated. Many people play it. It's free. That's the only thing it has that is really good. It's free. Well, that's not the only one. It looks pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty. Like it's pretty to watch. And I guess it's kind of interesting, but I didn't get the hype. But it's free, so whatever. Outlast 1. One of my favorite games of all time, dude. Outlast 1, dude. Good. Ari. in my opinion, in my non-humble opinion, that I think I'm right, Outlast 1 is the best horror game ever made. Period. No question about it. Nothing comes close. I'm a massive fan of Resident Evil. Massive. In terms of horror, as a genre, the genre of horror, it doesn't even come close. Outlast is the only game in my life that I have truly played scared. Like, it genuinely scared me. The only one. And it did a great job. 2, absolute garbage. I played it completely, and I hated it. I hated it. It was so bad. 1, masterpiece. Payday 2. Dude, before I found GTA Online, I spent a lot of time playing Payday 2. I love this game. Then I got GTA 5, and I realized I could do the same, but way more in GTA 5, so I never played it again. Phasmophobia. I know Sayo plays this a lot. Honestly, I only played with some good friends play it. I would play with Sayo. I have played with Sayo before. It's fun because you get to play and chat with friends. But you can do that on Discord, dude. Like, this game sucks, okay? I'm gonna say it. Hate me all you want. This game sucks. It's bad. It's a bad game. It's boring. When does it get interesting? When you're playing with friends and somebody gets scared and everyone laughs because I was scared that moron is. That's the fun part. It is fun, yes. But you're not making fun of the game. You're not enjoying the game itself. You're enjoying the fact that your friend is scared and is yelling and crying in a game. That's the fun part. Look, there's Mira. I played a couple of times with Mira. Mira's like one of my favorite streamers ever, even though I almost never see her because I don't see her streaming anymore often. She has 320 fucking... Wow, this game sucks. But yeah, with friends, it's pretty good. She was one of the first streamers I started following. Like a decade before I started streaming myself. I think over a decade. No, yeah, like a decade before. Maybe. I don't know how long it's been actually, but maybe. Portal. Love the first one. I think I've never played the second one. It says I have like an hour here. I must have played a little bit. I don't know why I didn't continue. I don't remember. I don't recall. It must have been bad. But the first one, oh my god, I loved it. Loved it. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I played Portal for the first time on Steam, and it says 5 hours. Is it that short? Really? That's weird. I'm pretty sure I finished it. Project Zomboid. This is Korn game. I have 134 hours. Let me tell you this. Project Zomboid is a fun game. I am really bad at it. Really, really bad. I have no idea how people live through anywhere. Like my record, I believe, is like 2 weeks. And that's my record. I almost never get that far. Like my usual time in is like 3 days. And I died. I think the only reason why I got once or twice to more than a week, it was because it was heavily modded, and I modded myself to have like all the fucking skills. Even like that, with all the skills activated and maxed out, dude, I died in like 2 weeks. When I play like normal, I last like 2 days. It's pure insanity. I installed PUBG because I don't know if it was free or it was extremely cheap. I have never played it. Block is a huge fan. Look, he has like 1,000 hours plus. Red Dead Redemption. Let's update this because I want to play it more. Update. Red Dead Redemption is probably the only game along with 7 Days to Die that I have played over 10 hours on a row, like without breaks. Even though StarCraft and Age of Empires are among my favorites, and I like them way more than Red Dead. It's weird now, I would say, or overall. When I found Red Dead Redemption for the first time a few years back, it was the only thing. It was the only thing. I'm telling you, I'm not overreacting. It was the only thing I did. Dude, I haven't seen Helen in years. And it says here she played on the September and she has 400 hours. El mejor juego del mundo. It is pretty fucking amazing. It's truly amazing. It's truly amazing. And when I played this, I think it was like 2021. Yeah, 2021. I started playing it. I played it for 6 months. And during that time, it was my favorite game. Like, it was too good. So fucking good, man. Most of it, though, it was online. Most people love the story. I've never finished the story. I've seen a lot of spoilers against my will. Like, just people talk about it and I'm there. So it's not going to have such an impact. Very few, but I guess they sound pretty important. So, well. But I still want to finish the story because it's a great game. But most of the fun I had wasn't the online, actually. Repo, incredibly fun. I love it. Resident Evil. All of them. I love them so much. Among my favorite games of all times. All of them are good. If I could rank them, well, you have the small ones, like they are like mini games, like Operation Raccoon City, Resistance, Revelations, Revelations 2, Reverse. Those are like the small ones. But the main ones, you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now they're making 9. If I could rank them, the best, Resident Evil 2. Well, my favorite. Then I would say Resident Evil 4. Then probably Resident Evil 7. Then 8, which is Village. Then probably 3. Then 1. Then probably I'm between 5 and 6. They're both quite awful, but probably I would put 6 and then 5 to the last. Yeah. Both of them are awful. I mean, as a game, they're fun, but they're quite awful. What else we got memorable? Wolfenstein, another among my favorite ever franchises of video games ever. My first video game ever was Wolfenstein 3D back in 1995 or something. I played it like in 1995, 94, 95. I remember I watched my brother playing it and my neighbor playing it. I remember perfectly, dude. Like if it was yesterday, I was like 4 years old and I was watching my neighbor showing it to my dad and to my brother. And my dad played it a little bit. My dad was never a gamer. He played like a couple of games like Prince of Persia and Wolfenstein. Just like a novelty. He was never into them. But my brother was, and he played it a lot, and then I was. I remember the first couple of years I was afraid to play it. I was truly afraid of playing it. Dude, the jump scares that I got in the early 90s with the Wolfenstein 3D are pretty massive. That game can scare you, even though it looks like Minecraft. It can scare you. So I must have known. I think Wolfenstein is from 93. It was released in 93. But I think I saw it for the first time in 94. And then I played it for the first time in 95. Maybe even 96. I think 95. And I have played until this day. Sometimes I play it. It's a masterpiece. But this is Return to Castle Wolfenstein. It's really good. One of Freckles' friends was playing this the other day. Well, like the other month. But Wolfenstein 3D is the classic one, which is considered to be the first FPS, the first successful FPS ever made. And later, the developers make Doom, which basically created the, let's say, mainstream FPS genre. Tomb Raider, love her. Fucking love Tomb Raider so much. Not as much as Dren. Dren is like a complete fanatic. But I do love it. All of the rest, I mean, all of the Tomb Raider games I've ever played in my life that are Tomb Raider, I have loved. They're amazing. They're all really good. There's one I have, though. Is this one, Rise of the Tomb Raider, that I've never played. I got it for like, what, $3. But I played the old ones, a bunch of the old ones, and a bunch of the old ones in one of the new ones. You know, when they, for some reason, game developers that hate people decided to unhot Lara Croft. Nobody knows why. Biggest mistake. But Lara Croft was like insanely hot. You know, she was like pixels and triangles. You could tell she was hot. Like an over hotified person. And then they like normalized her. It was so bad. Uh, so I've only played one with the normalized version where she looks like that. But it's not this one, it's another one. And I loved it too. So I should play this one, Rise of the Tomb Raider, because I do love Tomb Raider. But you know, the classical Angelina Jolie looking one with the shorts and the huge boobs and the two handguns and the braids, the classical look. It was terminated somewhere along, I think, the mid 2000s, or maybe the beginning of the 2010s, more or less. My favorite one was one that I had when I was a kid, Angel of Darkness, I think it's called. I had the original one, also given to me by my cousin who lived in Norway. I had an aunt who lived in Norway for like 40 years. And she had a couple of kids who were raised in Norway. And he gave me my first Tomb Raider game. No, not my second Tomb Raider game. Because the first one, it was the original trilogy. But it wasn't mine. It was like my cousin's. And I played with his PlayStation. But the first one I owned was an original copy of The Angel of Darkness. And I loved it. I loved it. And I loved Angelina Jolie. I mean, what do you call Lara Croft? It's just basically the same. Like Angelina Jolie did is Lara Croft. I mean, they look the same. Come on. I only bought this game. It looked fun and all and cute, but I only bought it because it was developed by a cosplayer who was my favorite cosplayer in the world. When I was in college, I was a huge fan of cosplaying. I mean, I still am, but I don't follow it much anymore. But when I was like in college, I followed them all, and I was a huge fan. I was always like, kind of like behind. How do you call it? Like on their socials, like interacting and knowing what they were doing. You know, like where are they? In what Comic Cons are going? You know, the shows they were releasing. I was like a big fan. And many of them from those era are still cosplaying to this day after more than 10 years. It's been over 10 years and they still actively do it. But this one was my favorite, and her name was Eve Beauregard. I mean, she wasn't her real name. Her real name is Ali McLean. And I remember, dude, I think it was like 2018. I'm pretty sure it was 2018 where Ali McLean, I fucking almost cried it. Ali McLean said, "Hello, everyone. This is me. My name is Alan McLean. I've been Eve Beauregard for the last, I don't know, like 5 years, maybe more. I think I think she said for the last, I don't know, 7, 8 years. I don't know. But I've been following her for the last like 7 years. She said, "My name is Alan McLean, and this is my real me. This is my real name, and I'm saying it because I am officially today closing up my um cosplaying career and cosplaying life, and I'm putting it behind, and I never want to do it again. I am sick of the toxic community, man. Uh, and it's a process that I've loved. It was something like that. As a process that I've loved and I've enjoyed. I love and appreciate all of you fans who have supported me all of these years. But the latest experiences and interactions that I've had with some of the community really make me sick, and I don't want to be a part of it anymore. So I'm gonna put it behind me. She literally said that I'm gonna put it behind me, and it's now a part of my past. So I'm no longer a Beauregard, and I'm gonna use my real name, which is Alan McLean. So I was like, ah! I guess good for her. Like she moved on. Now she's a game developer. Uh, I still follow her on social media, but she doesn't cosplay at all anymore. But she was one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life. An Australian chick. And she was the official cosplayer of what's the name of the witch in The Witcher? In The Witcher 3? Verenger or something? I was always a fan of the Tris Marigold, but there was like the other one that the old ex of Gerald of Rivia, who was absolutely stunning, and she was like 300 years old, whatever. Verengard something, Berenger, Jennifer. There you go, Jennifer of Verengard something. And when she was in cosplay, I'm telling you, dude, she looked exactly the same as Jennifer from the game. Exactly the same. It was impressive. It was like seeing a real life character. I mean, like a real video game character come to life, and it looked exactly the same. It was truly impressive. No wonder she had so many fans, and everyone was like sad when she left cosplaying because she looked exactly the same. She was like the same. It was insane. She looked so much like her that CD Projekt hired her as the official Yennefer representative cosplayer. So whenever they went to events to promote The Witcher 3, because it was about that time where they made and released The Witcher 3, so everyone was crazy about that game. It was a fantastic game. So they were doing like promotions and traveling around the world, like promoting the game with cosplayers. And they contacted her to be the official Yennefer. And I remember when she announced it, that she was so happy, of course. And she looked the same. It was basically her. It was insane. Um, Many of those cosplayers still cosplay till this day, but I don't follow them anymore like as actively or as I don't know enthusiastically as I did 10 years ago. But they're still pretty awesome. Many of them are amazing, and many of them are really beautiful, dude. They are wow, all right. Like you don't know how somebody can be that beautiful, but they are, and some of them are insanely hot. Which, let's be honest, is one of the reasons why get to be they can get to have that as a profession, you know, because of the gooning. But it's true. I mean, they are hot. They are beautiful. Why not making a career to dress as video game characters? I think it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. If I was hot, I would do it. Absolutely. Okay, so we got Rust. Never liked it. I played like 9 hours. I found the community too toxic. Seven Days to Die is like kind of similar in some ways, but the community is great. In Rust, dude, like it's so toxic. But it's not only the community because when I started playing Seven Days to Die, I had when I started playing Seven Days to Die, I got fucking killed nonstop, mercilessly nonstop for dude like a month, and I never stopped playing it because I just loved it. It was something about a game that I just needed to play it. It never happened to me with Rust. I want to try this game. I bought it because it was like $2 somewhere, and it looked very good. And I've never played it. I should play it and stream it because I've heard it's good. Saints Row, the same thing. Never played it. Schedule 1, absolutely love this game. Love it. Really fun. Incredibly fucking amazing. Sea of Thieves, it looks fantastic. Played it like half an hour, never touched it again, uninstalled it. Oh god, Silent Hill. I don't remember if. I think I remember. Dren told me that Silent Hill is her second favorite game because I think she has said that it is kind of her favorite game, but it's second to Red Dead Redemption. So technically, Red Dead Redemption 2 is her favorite game, and this one is her second favorite game. But basically, both of them are like way up there. Like the way probably that I look at Starcraft and 7 Days to Die, she looks at Silent Hill and Red Dead Redemption 2. However, in my opinion, and I know Dren hates me because of that, but it's the truth to me. I mean, it's my truth. It's my opinion. I think Silent Hill 2 remastered, because I've never played the original, and I do believe that when it was released, in those times, it looked like a groundbreaking game. I'm pretty sure it must have been a big deal, but I never played it. I only played it, the remastered version, when it came out last year. And in my opinion, I think it's the most overrated game I have ever played. Massively overrated. I was genuinely bored throughout half of the game. I did like some parts a lot. Like some parts I enjoyed them a lot. I streamed it a lot. I played it for the first time ever on stream. And like half of the stream I had fun. Like the first half. But no, I think it's overrated. It's totally overrated. I made a huge comment about it, like in a kind of detailed way on YouTube, and I've got some likes about it. Quite a few likes because I wrote it very like nice, and I know that many people say that this is a masterpiece of a game. Some people, like Dren says, is one of the best games. And I just wanted to express myself and said, okay, good for you. That's you. That's your taste. Okay. But this is my take, and my take is that this is the most overrated game ever, and I found it awful and boring. And this is why. And I explained it like thoroughly, and I think many people understood and liked it. And to me, it was a bad game. Boring and overrated. But I am aware that to many people it's a very important, influential, and great masterpiece of a game. I just didn't see it at all. And I think it's only related to taste. I just didn't like it. To me, it felt like I was just inside of some schizophrenic's nightmare. And I remember when I said that to Dren, she told me, that's the point. And I'm like, yeah, but I didn't get it. I mean, I didn't fucking get the hype. I didn't. I honestly don't know what is so attractive and fun of being inside of a schizophrenic's dream because it feels like a dream. Like nothing in the game feels real. Nothing feels scary, which is why one of the reasons I think I hated it so much. It's because it was sold to me as a masterpiece of the horror genre, and not even once, not even for a split second, I was scared playing it ever. Like I was bored. I was bored playing it. Like nothing made sense. Like some buildings were floating. The creatures that were supposed to be creepy and scary had no hands, no teeth, no nothing. They were like legs up, legs down. Am I supposed to get scared of that? If I saw that on the street, I would laugh. I wouldn't be scared of something that doesn't have any weapon or teeth or it's like a bunch of legs moving on their own. I would be like, what the fuck is that? I would shoot it. I found it boring, like just boring, boring and senseless. And the fact that it has like 8 endings, dude, like pick a side, dude. So many people defend it, saying that, oh no, because you have to. That's the point, because you, depending on the decisions you made, you get a different ending, and it's never a real ending. You know, it's just what you decided to be. To me, that is lazy writing. Like, pick an ending, or at least I don't know, two, or like the good one and the bad one. But 8. So like, okay, so did the wife die? Was she really there? Was she not? And he was like, well, actually, he was never there. It was all in his mind. Okay, so why, when you took certain decisions, you actually go to leave with the wife clone? Like, was she actually real? Well, no, she wasn't, but at the same time, she was. So what is it? Is it a dream? I just found it boring and senseless. I didn't like it at all. So I played it, and I paid full price for this fucking game. And I paid full price, which is very unusual on me. I always pay games on sale, but I played it full time because Dren told me it was one of her favorite games, and I had high expectations of it, and because I had waited years to get Resident Evil 4 on sale, and when I finally got it, I was like, dude, this game was so much worth the price it is. And I waited like 2 years to play it. Cheaper. Next time there's a Resident Evil game, I'm gonna play full price to pay it at once. Because I had so much fun, dude, with Resident Evil 4 remake. So this one came out, and I bought it full price, having the highest expectations. And I got massively disappointed. Massively. I didn't get the hype. I didn't get why it was happening, what was happening. Like, it was like a mist of confusion, which it would have been nice. I would have loved to be confused if it made sense, like at the end, or if they explain anything, or if it was scary. I would have been completely fun and entertained if it was confusing and senseless, but scary. That was my biggest hateful based. I mean, my biggest, I don't know, justification for the hate. I was expecting a scary game, and I never got it. I paid like $40 to get scared, and I didn't. That basically sums it up. That's basically why I hated it. I paid $40 to get scared in a psychological way, like I got promised, and I didn't. I got cheap jump scares that never scared me, goofy ass looking monster that wouldn't scare a fly, um, a confusing story with 8 different endings that make no sense, and an overall boring experience. That is my personal take. I know a lot of people, probably most people, will completely disagree with me, but it's my experience of how I live this game. But I'm sure, I genuinely believe that when this game came out originally, it made a bigger impact. And maybe if I had played it originally before knowing all the other games, like truly scary games out there, for example, Outlast, I'm pretty sure I would have liked it. I don't know if loved it, but I would have liked it. I would have enjoyed it. I think I just played it maybe too late. Because there's too much thing going on now that is way scarier. Like I said, dude, Outlast 1, dude, I got scared. I got genuinely scared with that game. And to me, that is proper psychological horror because most of the times, in fact, the times that I got most scared in Outlast, not only myself, but I've witnessed in other people, were in times where nothing was happening. It was like a thriller experience, complete thriller. The idea of you getting caught, the idea of something coming out of the holes and get you, and the idea of feeling defenseless, which is, I believe, what makes Outlast so good. Because you're a journalist, you don't know how to fight, you have no weapons, you feel vulnerable the whole game. So you're always thinking that somebody's going to get me, and whoever gets me is going to kill me. It's going to hurt me, and I have no way to defend myself. That's what made it so fucking scary. And it was released in like 2013, and by those times, the graphics were insanely realistic. They were insane. They looked like fucking real. Dude, in 2013, I mean, Outlast 1, it looked real. It looked realistic. And the story, man, it was beautiful. And it was confusing at first, like for the first, I don't know, half hour. But as you were finding the files all over the place, you were unfolding this story. And it was beautifully explained from a perspective of the doctors and patients that were there before. So it was incredibly immersive. You truly felt like a journalist investigating, researching, finding out what happened, why it happened, and why the whole confusion and project meant. So it was perfectly engineered in a way that you will find it on your own, but told from the perspective of other people as you were finding evidence in the process. It was beautiful. Everything matched at the end. So, and the fact that, like I said, the vulnerability of it is unmatched. I've never played any other game that I felt so scared in my life. Let's one, dude. That is truly for me psychological horror. The fear of the unknown, the anxiety of not knowing who's going to get me, when, how, where, and what am I going to do? Probably run or hide. That is true horror, dude. Not fucking shooting a creature with 4 legs and no head and no nothing. It's like, what? So yeah, Outlast 1, absolute masterpiece. This ended up to be a very, just like one of my streams, dude, talking about random shit. I just wanted to play dude, my plan, honestly, my plan was to play 2 matches of StarCraft 2. That was my plan. I'm going to play 2 matches of StarCraft 2. So I'm not going to stream it. I'm going to record it, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube. That's it. And I ended up playing a bunch of matches of both StarCrafts and then talking nonstop about games, dude. So I'm gonna still upload it to YouTube, of course, and hopefully I'm gonna, start. I'm gonna start like a fucking podcast, dude. Just me talking about, just like on the radio, like I always used to. I mean, like I always love to do, pretending I'm on the radio, talking about things I love, like video games and food and random crap. And I'm I've been having a great time, dude. So, other games that I've loved. The Sims, one of my favorite games ever. 3 and 4. I think I played 3 or more, but 4 I've also played a lot. It doesn't reflect here because I used to play it in in some orange platform. I don't remember the name. It started with an O, I think. Oh, but I love both. I've never played 1 and 2. Freckles swears that they're better. I wouldn't know. I've never played the old ones, but I did play 3. Loved it. 4 loved it. Son of Dungeon. I don't even know why I have this game. I think it was free. It looks fun. No idea what it is. Soma. That's a horror game, I believe. Never played it. Sons of the Forest. Amazing game. Fucking love it. One of the most beautiful game I've seen. The creatures in it are so fucking disgustingly ugly. South Park: The Stick of Truth. One of the funniest game I've ever played. It's so much fun. It's so perfect. You know, it's like Dungeons and Dragons. It's like when people play Dungeons and Dragons and pretend to be that, but with South Park. It's amazing. Even though I've never played Dungeons and Dragons, I'm aware of the, personification that they pretend to be in certain roles, right? And when I was a kid, I did that all the time. Not with a set of rules or a board game, but dude, I was a creative fucking kid, okay? Like it was insane. All of my friends thought, I mean, they couldn't understand how I made so many stories while we played with sticks and customs. How I was able to create such elaborate, fantastic, insanely fun stories, so just we could all play together. Nobody could understand. I don't understand how I did it, but I did, and I had a lot of fun, and all of my friends had a lot of fun too. And what's most impressive is that I never wrote anything. I never documented anything. I just did it on the moment, like on the spot. I was creating stories as they were developing, and they were good. Dude. They were. I could remember they were very good. They were insanely entertaining with the characters and all, and I made it all right there. And every day we played, it was a different story. So made, I must have made hundreds of them, all of them different, all of them fun. It's truly impressive, dude. It really is. I should write a fucking book. Um, I have no idea what this is. Spooky Jump Scare Mansion. I remember I recommended, I think it was Rai. I recommended Rai to play this game because he was looking to play scary games for Halloween, and this one is free. The remaster version is paid, but the original is free. And it's basically a horror game that it starts very cute. I should play it on October. It's perfect for Halloween. It starts like a very cute mansion that you're exploring that is taken over by a ghost of a little girl. But any level you advance more and more and more, it gets scarier and scarier and scarier. And you get to a point that you don't want to play it anymore because it gets too scary. And it actually does. I've never finished it. Like, it actually gets too scary. Like, I didn't like it in the sense that I enjoyed it, but it was too scary. I was like, okay, nope, nope. I'm out of here. Um, so, yeah, I think Outlast was not the only one that is scared me. But, dude, Outlast is the masterpiece. This is like goofiness scare, but you get scared sometimes. But Outlast is just such a good game, dude. But yeah, I should try to finish this game. Stalker. Amazing games. Amazing. All of them are good. I've never played Stalker 2 though. I played the original trilogy, Call of Pripyat, Clear Sky, and Shadow of Chernobyl, but never played the second one that was released, I think, this year. Star Wars games. Most of them I've never played. I just bought a pack, touched a few, ignored most. Stardew Valley. I tried it this month, September, for the first time ever. I liked it a lot. I actually liked it a lot. Look, a lot of friends have it. Drain has it. 261 hours. Okay, she loves this game. That's pretty nice. I have 4.8 hours, and I'm loving it. I'm just learning, complete noob, but I'm actually having a lot of fun. I don't even know who Neo is. I think it could be Javier. Freckles, 79 hours. Okay, she still played a few. She has some time. Roy, 12 hours. I think he didn't like it. Sayo, 32. I haven't played with Chris in years. We used to play a lot Payday 2. I don't know the others. The Stillness of the Wind. I want to play this game so much. I just got it. It was really cheap and it looked very interesting. I've heard it's a sad game, but it looks good. It's like an indie game. Street Warriors. I got this when it was free. It's not free anymore, but no longer free. But it's basically the name. Street Warriors. It's like a street fighting. It was pretty fun. Streets of Rage. Really fun. Not nearly as good as the Streets Rage of 3. Streets of Rage. There you go. Streets of Rage 3 is one of the best beat 'em up of all times. Probably the best beat 'em up of all times. Arguably. 4 was fun. I don't know those ones. I got these games I wanted to play, but I never did. And it was a long time ago. Now it looks kind of old, but I would still like it. I remember it was about a Czech who was like abandoned, and she lives in a sea world where everything is like covered in water and the ocean, and there's no one around. That's all I know. But it looks fun. I would like to play it. Supermarket Simulator. I love this game. It was so good. Tomb Raider. This is the one I played of the new ones. The only one that I've played of the new unboobed, flattened new Tomb Raider. And I loved it. It was very fucking good. She looks like the real Tomb Raider, like the one there on the sticker poster business. Tooth and Tail. Undertale. I've heard so many things about this game, but it was at about the same time I discovered Lisa, and I just was obsessed with Lisa, and I never cared about Undertale. Unturned. It looks promising, but never got interested. Velvet Assassin. I remember it was good, but I played like half an hour. VR Chat. Oh my god, I have a lot of hours on VR Chat. 245? Jeez. Mostly it's karaoke and chess and pool. But yeah, it's an insane game. The Walking Dead. One of my favorite games of all times. They are all fantastic. All of them are amazing. The first one is by far the best. But all of them are amazing. In fact, I want to stream them. I have played all of them twice. I think the first one I played 3 times, actually. The other ones twice. And the last one only once. They're amazing. Amazing. I've never played those. Warhammer, I've heard good things. I played in a house of a friend for a couple of hours, and I remember it was really good. So I bought it for myself because it was like $4 or $2. It was really cheap, but I've never installed it. The Witcher, also one of my favorite games of all times. All of them. I played 1 and 2 twice, and 3 once. And let me tell you this. It is one of the best games I've ever played. The Witcher franchise, it's a masterpiece for sure. No question about it. The Wolf Among Us. Same developer than Tales from the Borderlands and The Walking Dead. Amazing game, loved it. This is the original Wolfenstein 3D. I've been playing this game since I was like 5 years old, dude. One of the best games ever made. True masterpiece. All of the Wolfensteins are amazing. No, well, wait. Spear of Destiny sucks. It is the sequel of Wolfenstein 3D. Spear of Destiny, it's horrible. Don't even bother. Enemy territory. I've heard it's good. Never played it. I got it, and it cannot be played, so it's just a complete scam. The New Colossus. Amazing game. The story is pretty faulty, pretty flawed. But the playability is brilliant and incredibly fun. The New Order, the best one. I would say is the best Wolfensteins out there. It's so good. Story and playability. The Old Blood. Amazing playability. The story, it's like not as deep as in the New Order, but it's really good. Young Blood, awful. Awful. World of Guns. This is basically a gun that teaches you the parts of weapons and guns, and so you can like know how they work. And you get to disassemble and reassemble them piece by piece, genuinely, just like a real gun. So it's pretty educational. World of Tanks. I've heard many good things. I played for like an hour, never played again. Kind of fun. World of Warships. I've heard so many good things about this game. Never played it. Worms. One of my childhood games. Amazing. And that's it. Zombie Army Trilogy. Pretty fucking fun. I'm sure Freckle would love it. It's really fun. And I'm pretty fucking sure that Freckle would love Call of Duty World War II with the zombies. And I've said that to her, and she completes. Wait a minute. And she completely ignores me. She completely ignores me, just like the way she ignores me when I tell her to play 7 Days to Die. But it's amazing. Amazing. The Call of Duty franchise, dude. It's so good. When I was in school, the school was awful, but I had some of my best times in the world by playing Starcraft online and Call of Duty 2 online. And Medal of Honor, the Allied Assault. Which, by the way, I should stream because Medal of Honor, dude. Medal of Honor, the Allied Assault. I don't think it's the same one. How do I open that, the application where it's installed? Microsoft Windows Start Menu Programs. GOG. That's the thing. So I got this game for $10. For the first time in my life, I bought this game originally because I played it for like a decade, if not more. But for about a decade, I played it non-stop, repeatedly, online and offline. And now, several years later, literally 2.5 decades after it was released, I bought it originally to play it again. Because this game, where is it? Where's my list of games, dude? Own games, there you go. Well, Jill of the Jungle is it's a game that I played when I was a little fucking kid. It looks like that. It's so much fun, dude. I know it looks like shit, but dude, this is like from 1995, dude, all right? 1996. The sounds are way ahead of its time. People don't understand. Games did not sound like that in the 90s, okay? In the early 90s, they didn't. You have no idea the fucking groundbreaking rules that were broken by StarCraft. Like, StarCraft was the first game who had like a massive change in everything. Storytelling, character development, RTS genre, music, sounds, Sounds were so basic before. StarCraft had like all, like Star Wars grade orchestras and made for the game. And the sounds were like compelling and realistic. And dude, it was just too much. It was 1998 was the game that changed the world of video games. StarCraft. Before that, we have games like this. Um, of course, there are honorable mentions of legendary games, like Mario, Sonic, um, and all those classic ones. But they were simplistic. I'm not saying they were bad; they were all amazing, but they were very simple made, very simplistic games. The sounds were simple. Everything was simple. Um, Now Zelda had an amazing soundtrack, but it was like the music, the sounds itself of the game. Come on, they sound pretty extremely simple. And they go according to the game, to the time. I mean, but the StarCraft, they way beyond. Is just too fucking amazing, dude. Anyways, before sound was considered in games, because in those times, most people didn't have speakers. You heard that right, people. They didn't have speakers. They had a system within the tower of the PC that made the sounds, and it sounded like shit. It sounded like that. Oh, maybe that's where I got my. Oh my god. Well, partially, right? But this game had some really intense stereo sounds that was not common at the time. It was so new that a part of the game you could go to the soundboard and make the sounds that you could hear in the game, and you press the key and you hear the right. And dude, it was like a novelty. Oh my god, sound in a good quality in a game. But yeah, it was amazing. And it was called Jill of the Jungle. And I'm pretty sure it was some gooner developer guy who just wanted a game he could play with a hot chick. It was basically, that was it. It was a hot chick living in the jungle, saving the world from nothing that made sense. The tracking of the movement, it was quite impressive too. It looks like a real person when she moves. Considering the times, okay? Not the graphics, but the movement. They looked exceptionally good for the time. Anyways, I just look at that game because I had it on the library, but this is the one I was talking about. Medal of Honor, the Allied Assault. This game, in my opinion, is the best FPS game ever made. It was released in 2001. Okay, it says here 2004. That is not right. Let me Google it. That's not fucking right. This is not from 2004. I'm gonna Google it. Medal of Honor, the Allied Assault. Release date. 2002. Okay, I was 1 year off. It was released in 2002, but I knew it was in 2004. They got that wrong. January the 20th, 2002. And I played this game nonstop for, dude, like 10 years. It's not long. It was just very good. And it was also ahead of its time. Also, because of the sound. Way ahead of its time. People don't get it. Now you have like surround speakers, like monitors, fucking blasting with gaming fucking earphones, headsets, dude. We didn't have that when we were kids. It didn't exist. And if it did, it was like for rich people. I know Swarley thinks I'm rich, but I'm not. Or he thought that I was rich for a while. I'm not. I was not. We didn't have that thing. And video games like this, like StarCraft or Medal of Honor and Jill of the Jungle, but especially here, like in StarCraft and Medal of Honor, They introduced a quality of sound that I was never seen before in video games. Like I said, sounds that sounded realistically, and it helped you get immersed in the game. Unbelievable. And I love playing online. It was so much fun. But most of all, the story. Like you can say the graphics are not very good, but dude, this game is from 2002, okay? This was peak graphics in 2002. As good as it gets. 2002 graphics, this is it. It's really impressive how much video game industry has developed and evolved in terms of graphics. It's truly unbelievably impressive. But yeah, this game, dude, in my opinion, is the best FPS video game ever made, at least considering the campaign. It is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. So I realized somewhere this year, I think like 2 months ago exactly, it says there, that there's a community where you could mod the game to go back to the servers and play online again. I stopped playing it because the servers died, like the game became too old, so nobody played anymore. But I found out through YouTube that some people still play it, even to this day, 23 years after. They still play it. You have to mod it and be able to join. So I got it originally, and also I wanted so I could replay the campaign. Because, dude, I must have played this campaign at least, I don't know, dude, a lot. I mean, I played it occasionally for 10 years, randomly. But the whole campaign, because it's quite long, at least, I don't know, like 5 times. And it's really long. But random missions, dude, hundreds of times. It is so fucking good, dude. So I'm gonna stream that. Some friend of Freckles told me that if I streamed it, because I mentioned it once, he was playing Return to the Castle Wolfenstein, which is about the same time that this game was released. And I asked him if he had known this game, if I had played it, and he said he'd never even heard of it. And I told him about it, and he said, okay, if you stream it, I'm going to watch it because it looks interesting. And I like that kind of game from those times. Any person I have known who played this game while it came out has agreed with me that this is the best FPS game ever. It is too good. It is so good. I love Call of Duties, but this I played before Call of Duty was a thing. This is older than Call of Duty. Older than 1. But when Call of Duty 2 came out, they basically broke Medal of Honor. Because Medal of Honor was also a franchise. But this is by far the best one of the franchise. The Allied Assault. By far the best. It is so fucking good. And then I started playing Call of Duty 2. And I played that also for like 10 years. Unbelievably good. No, maybe less. Not 10 years. I think I started Call of Duty in 2006, Call of Duty 2, and I must have played it actively and constantly until like 2010. Yeah, it was like 4 years more or less. And actually, really like every day, like 3 years. Maybe even 2 years. Like every day. But in my opinion, Call of Duty 2 is the best Call of Duty ever made. Modern Warfare is really up there. It's a very possible contender, but 2, dude, I played it way more and I had so much fun. But yeah. So that is it, people. I've talked a lot, as usual, because I love it. With the cat radio, dude. Cat in the radio guy. So yeah. I don't even know if I'll I'll be streaming tonight. But if I stream, I'm gonna stream 7 days a night, and we shall see. Because a new member joined on my Discord and a new follower who's called K something. He literally wrote something a couple of hours ago. He said, "I'm down to play whenever." He's been pretty insisting. Look, he's playing Starcraft 2. I did mention I played it, and he said that he used to play it. I think maybe that's why he started playing it, because he said, "I used to play it long ago, and I was playing it yesterday and today." So maybe that's why he wrote that, because he wanted to play StarCraft. I just saw the message. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break, and most likely I will play with him because I have no idea who he is. He just joined. I think Sunday or Saturday. No, Saturday he joined. Yeah, because Sunday I didn't play. I played like StarCraft, like an hour, maybe less. But it was really late. I just played a little bit before bed. So we joined Saturday. Well, I was going to bed almost at Sunday, said I. And he's been pretty persistent of, dude, let's play, let's play. So I really want to play with him to see if he's actually a nice guy, you know, like chill feller. If not, we'll see. So most likely I will play 7 days tonight. Not sure, but most likely yes. And I'll let him know and see if he wants to join. And okay, I'm gonna finish the video now. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. I have a lot of fun, people. Whoever listens to this, if anybody, let me tell you this: I have a lot of fun talking random stuff. And I know the plan. It is pretty crazy, dude. The plan, I swear, was I'm gonna play 2 matches of StarCraft 2, and I'm gonna upload that to YouTube as a short. Well, not a short, like YouTube short, but like a short video. And I've been here, I believe, I don't know, at least 2 hours, right? I have no idea. But this is it. There we go. Almost 3 hours, dude. Almost 3 hours talking nonstop. Great. But it's time to, I don't know, eat something. So take care, everyone. Have a lovely day. Enjoy your day. Happy birthday, and shout out to Lemons, who's turning a new year this day. And I'll see you all at 7 Days That I Got It. Take care. Bye.